All right, so we have more on Chinese impact on marine studies. And in this next session, we have Lorenzo Longobardi, a consultant data scientist at Worldfish, who will be telling us more about Peskas and its impact in Timor-Leste. For more context, Lorenzo has been committed to enhancing data analysis projects and initiatives at Sustainable Fisheries. And throughout his work, he leverages his skills in R, Shiny, and Python to contribute to projects across Timor Leste, Zanzibar, Kenya, and Mozambique, aiming to make a significant impact on marine conservation and the livelihoods of small scale fisheries. And now I'll be handing over to Lorenzo to tell us more about his work.
Hi everyone, I am Lorenzo, a data scientist from Worldfish. Worldfish is a non-profit research organization that works to enhance food and nutrition security in low and middle income countries. And today I'm going to show you Peskas. Peskas is not only a Shiny app, but is a more comprehensive framework to collect, process, and visualize data from small-scale fisheries. Before going into the app, I just want to add a bit of context around Peskas and small-scale fisheries. Um, Small-scale fisheries are responsible for about 40% of the world fish catch. However, despite their importance, there is very few data on it. That's because this kind of fishery is mostly common in low and middle income countries where there are very limited resources for data management and data collection. And also because this kind of fishery is very heterogeneous and is very difficult to get good quality data or at least comparable data among different small scale fisheries. Um, Pescas uses different digital tools in order to get good quality data. One of these is Kobo Toolbox, that is basically a digital survey that can run on a mobile or a tablet, with which you can basically get information in real time about, in our case, of fishing information, so the habitat, the gear type used, and so on. And also we use pelagic data systems devices that are GPS trackers used um, to get data on both moments in order to extract statistics um, from this data. And these main sources of data are basically constitute the content of the dashboard that we are going to see in a moment. And before going into the dashboard, these data are managed by another package that is Peskas Timor data pipeline. It is basically a modular package that works in conjunction with the GitHub Actions. It is a pipeline that is triggered every day with GitHub Actions and runs the ingestion, processing, validation, modeling, and then publishing of the data. So with the pipeline activated, triggered every day, we ensure that the dashboard is populated with the most updated data. So now let's have a look at the dashboard. Well, this is how the Peskas Shiny app on page looks like. As you can see, it focuses on small-scale fisheries in Timor-Leste. Timor-Leste is this nice island located into the Indo-Pacific. And as you can see, this Shiny app is highly customized in terms of template and layout because it is based on an open source bootstrap template that is called Tabler. This Shiny app supports multiple languages. As you can see, you can choose between English, Portuguese, and Tetum, that is the official language in Timor-Leste. And this Shiny app also supports non-native Shiny elements as this nice interactive map that is highlighting the boat fishing movements distribution along the Timorese coast. And this map was produced with a Python building map framework that is called Kepler GL. Um, all the Shiny app is structured in different tabs. where each tab basically highlight different aspects of the small scale fisheries in Timor. For example, if we go to the catch tab, we can have detailed information of the catch at both national level but also at the regional level. For example, if we click on Atauro, we have a responsive chart highlighting the time series of catch in Atauro, as well as we can select specific time ranges to have specific insights. We also process catch rate related to different habitat and gear types. And this kind of information is very valuable in terms of decision making and fishery management. And each piece of information and each variable that is highlighted in the dashboard is provided along a description on how we got that data and specific information on the data quality. Other relevant information include the catch composition. Here you can see a nice table produced with the React table package that is highlighting the most important fish groups in terms of stock by each year. And of course, this information is also available for different, not only at different years, but also for different regions of the nation, so for the different municipalities. Of course, we have also an about page where you can have specific and detailed information about Peskas, how we got the data, how we process it, um, and also the digital infrastructure behind Peskas that is summarized here. As I mentioned before, all the data workflow is regulated by an R package that works in conjunction with GitHub Actions, Google Cloud for storage, and Docker. And from this core module, we return specific outputs. That is the Shiny app, of course, that I just explained, as well as dynamic data report that is as the application updated on a daily scale. At the same time, we also publish the data on an open source data portal that is Dataverse, and that is also added here as a HTML widget where you can just see where is the most updated information and the data frames available in Peskas. Now, to finish, I just want to highlight um, what are the most important packages and frameworks used to build this application. We used the Golem framework to build all the Shiny application. We used Carpenter to basically to add and edit the HTML bootstrap element, and we used the 18N package by Epsilon to support the multi-language feature. Of course, the clear and tidy and pure were very important in the data processing, and we made a highly usage of React table to produce the tables and Apex Charter to visualize the plots as well as ggplot too. So I only invite you to have a look at the Wolfish repository where you can find both the code behind this Shiny app and also all the code behind all the Peskas pipeline. Thank you for your attention.
All right, that was wonderful. So we have a question for Lorenzo. Um, so we have a question.
Hey,
So, all right. Hi, Lorenzo.
hey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Right, so we have a question from Salome, which is, with which packages are the reactive tables and charts built in the app?
The it is the React table package and Apex charter.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
And then we have like a follow-up question to that. So can you comment on the usage of Apex Charter? Haven't heard of it
Ye-
before.
Yeah, Apex chart is a JavaScript library, and there is this Apex charter package that is basically a wrapper of the JavaScript library. So it's very useful and also yeah, it's very clear visualizations.
All right, thank you so much.